telling our stories is something that is missing. We get our stories told by other people.
Well, we should tell our own stories.
Exactly.
So thank you for the show, and that's what I hope that more people do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting you to come to SIMBA the Global African and tell your story yourself. There are people in the academia. There are people in the medical field, in the business, in the sports, arts and culture that are doing wonderful things, and that is inspirational to a lot of African kids. And we can travel. We can come to your city and sit down for an interview. Welcome to SIMBA the Global African. This is a platform for Africans to tell their own stories. And today we're honored, for the very first time, our first guest, my brother, Mr. Mano. He is an artist chef, a community organizer, a South African American. And he was featured in the South African Chamber of Commerce. Brother Mano.
Hello.
You've been busy.
Happy to be here.
You've been busy.
A little busy.
You've been busy. How are you?
Oh, very good.
Tell me.
I'm honored to be here. First guest.
First guest.
Great honor.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We are going to give you a Golden Globe.
All right. Sounds good to me.
For being our first guest.
All right.
We thank you very much. We are so honored to have you.
Thank you.
So tell me, Mano, is that your name or
It's my informal name. It's
your informal name?
Greek
Because you're
people,
popularly known as Mano.
Yes. I'm Greek South African, and Greek people when we are born, we're given a formal name,
Okay.
which is Emmanuel, and then an informal name, Mano, and that's the name I mostly go by.
So you are Greek,
Yes,
South
Greek,
African.
Greek South African, yes. Born in South
So who
Africa.
immigrated from South Africa
My
to Greek?
parents did, from Greece.
They did.
Yes.
And you were born in South
I was
Africa?
born in South Africa in
Where were you born?
1916 in Johannesburg. Germiston, it's a city near Johannesburg in the East Rand.
Germiston.
Yes, Germiston.
That's beautiful. That's industrial city, isn't it?
Industrial, gold city, and a lot of mining, and that's where I grew up.
Tell me about Mano as a child.
There were elements to my childhood that were maybe not that happy. I grew up under the apartheid system, and it was it was a system built on division. And as a child, I did really want to meet other South Africans of other races, other backgrounds, but the situation wouldn't allow that. And but it's interesting how later on in my life, I can see that I always wanted to unite people.
Oh,
I
nice.
grew up in a situation where everything was divided.
So you could not do any community organizing
Definitely not.
in that apartheid era.
Not under apartheid.
You
You'd
your
get in
country-
trouble.
Sad days. Yeah.
It's okay.
It
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
Yes.
So this idea of coming to the United States and being a community organizer here, when did this start?
When I did move over to the United States, after a few years, I established a restaurant here, and I would meet South Africans, customers, and I thought to myself, it would be really great if one day I could introduce these people to other people that I've met, and the seed was planted then, and it all began to come together when Facebook was created.
Right.
Because then I realized now I can really begin a South African club via Facebook. I can make events. I can invite people to an event.
I have to tell you, when I read the article from the South African American Chamber of Commerce, it was a big deal. You are doing big things.
Yes, well, I try to bring people together. That's one thing that I'm good at doing, and I like to do that. It makes me happy, and I like to see the community getting bigger. And I particularly like it when Africans can help each other. South Africans can help South Africans.
That's big. That's big.
We can all help each other and be there for each other.
Because when people come to a foreign land, it's very difficult.
Yes, it is. And in the beginning, when I arrived, there was no Facebook, there was no internet, and things were much harder to communicate with. But from those roots, I did have this idea. One day, when circumstances are different, when the technology is different, I want to create something to bring people together.
This is wonderful. And I'm so grateful that we have you on our show today, because what you have been able to achieve so far, bringing over 10,000 South Africans together in one group,
Yes.
is the Wikipedia of how to survive, isn't it?
Well, it's a group for various things. It's mainly a group for South Africans to be in contact with each other. They can come to the group every day. People communicate with each other. They network. They hang out. Some people have even gotten married. They met each other on the group.
Literally. Oh my God.
And then at one of the events, one of the brides that various people or other clubs throughout the country.
Explain to me one more time. So, in your group's events, people have actually gotten married?
Yes, well, when you do bring people together, there is a possibility that some of those people may like each other. They may find
Correct.
things they have in common, and they may want to have a relationship with each other. And so there's no surprise that some of them did get married to each other.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it makes me happy. It's a nice
That
thing.
is wonderful.
It's a
Thank
nice
you.
thing.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. And what other services do you provide in the groups? What other services are provided in the groups?
I mean, the groups, are a source. Where people can use them to. I mean, a lot of people ask questions, immigration questions.
Immigration questions?
People want to promote their businesses. There are many questions that, if you're an immigrant to a new country, naturally you have many questions, and this is such a group that assists people with all of their concerns. Yes, the people that are living here naturally, give answers to some of the questions that the newcomers bring.
That's wonderful. That is amazing.
It's good that's available now.
It is good, isn't it? Because I tell you what, I remember when I went to London, when I left Africa for London.
Yes.
It wasn't very rosy. It was kind of depressing. The weather was very cold.
Well, they were
Very damp
that's
weather.
understandable.
It's raining.
Not the best weather.
Not the best weather at all. It was very damp, cold,
yeah.
raining,
Yes.
and you feel like you're missing home.
Yes.
And you're all alone. And now with this platform, you find so many people can connect. And
Yes.
So tell me more about these activities. What kind of activities does these groups do?
Well,
tell me more.
We were one of the first groups to begin. South Africans in the United States. And
South Africans in the United States.
It's on Facebook, and you can find us there. But naturally, it inspired other people to do their groups. So now, throughout the United States, there are groups of South Africans in their own cities or states that...
Are those not affiliated with yours?
They're not affiliated, but they were inspired by us, and that's
Yes.
a good thing.
That's a very good
If I
thing.
can be a
That's
source
amazing.
of
That's
inspiring people to do that, they're welcome to copy what I do and do the same thing. And they can bring their people together. And my whole idea is to bring South Africans together.
Is it only South Africans who are invited in this group?
No, it's our group in the Bay Area South Africans Club. We have members that are from Zambia, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Tanzania, Botswana. And when you come to our brides, you meet people from all over Southern Africa. And it's a really wonderful thing. And
That's a wonderful thing.
We're all brothers and sisters. We're all from
Yes, we are
Southern
all
Africa
brothers.
and from Africa. And that's our number one thing.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for what you're doing.
It just takes one person to do something. I mean, I just decided that I was going to do it. And
I know you were missing this in South Africa, but tell me here in America, like, one day you're just sitting down, like, how did this start? Like,
well, it was just because when I first arrived, there was no Facebook, there was no internet.
Correct.
And I would meet people, and I would think, I would love it one day if we can have some kind of club and some kind of, organization where we could all get together, have brides, because South Africans and people from Southern Africa, we like having brides. We like to grill meat and
we do like
get together and hang out.
Burgos.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And it was just a dream of mine, and I like to fulfill my dreams, and this is one dream that I did fulfill, and I'm very happy about it.
Yes, we are so happy about it too. I think many people are.
Yes, it's definitely a help to people who come here from other countries, who start at the very bottom, and it's a way that they can get adjusted to the society.
That is very correct. Now tell me about this, the businesses. Are they businesses that are started by Southern Africans that are here in the US and they promote themselves on these platforms?
Yes, it is a platform for people to promote themselves and to network with each other.
What advice would you give to people that are just arriving?
Well, they should definitely join the various Facebook groups that are, wherever they are going to. And then there are national groups like my group, South Africans in the United States.
So South Africans in the United States,
it's a national
group
throughout the whole country.
Okay.
And that is definitely a good place to be on, because you can communicate with people in all over the country. Somebody will say, I live in this particular city or in this suburb of this city, and then people will say, wow, I live there too. And now if they would never have gotten to know each other had it not been for that Facebook group. They would never meet each other.
Oh, of course.
And so people meet each other. And then, and the beauty with Facebook is that you can then message that person, and get in touch with them, and maybe you can go have coffee with them, and certainly you can meet them at a braai. Nearly all the South African groups in the United States now have regular braais, and this is a place for people to get together.
So when you moved from South Africa, from Johannesburg, Jamestown, you came to California?
Initially in New York, but it was too cold for me and I didn't know anybody. And I said, I'm going to sunny California. Certainly the Bay Area is one of the most welcoming places in the whole country, one of the most wonderful places in the whole country, and it's physically beautiful. It's a very cultural place, and there are many wonderful people here. So that's the reason why I'm still in.
And the weather is the best.
The weather's it could be a little bit warmer, but but I like the Bay Area. The Bay Area is special.
Bay Area is good. So many places within drivable distances.
Yes.
Like you can go to Tahoe, you can go to Napa.
There's so much to do.
Yeah, you can. There's so many places that you can drive from the Bay Area.
And it's such a cosmopolitan place.
It is, isn't it?
I like that. I really like meeting many different people. And
I wanted to ask you about the new group that you're starting.
It's an initiative, really.
It's an initiative.
Yes, but now I'm looking at South Africans all around the world, and I'm thinking the best way to maybe to unite people is to have South Africans, all the expats, the people that are living outside of South Africa, for them to have their own special day. My idea is to have South Africans all around the world who are now expatriates to have their own day. This is their own special day to celebrate. It's called South African Expats Day.
South African Expats Day.
It's an international holiday for South African expats. And you all get together, have a big braai, and you celebrate with all of the South Africans around the world.
What does Expats Day mean?
Expats means that you're expatriate.
Expatriate?
Yes, you live out of South Africa.
Okay, isn't that wonderful?
And it's the first Saturday of June, and this year it'll be June the 6th.
So, is this the first of
This will be the very first.
The very first, this June 2026?
Yes, this will be the first day that holiday will be celebrated. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. And I welcome South Africans all around the world to get together and have a big braai on their day and celebrate with your brothers and sisters all around the world. How special it is to be from South Africa and from Africa.
What is special about us?
I think it's very special being from Africa. There's something very great about coming from Africa.
Ubuntu.
Yes, it's Ubuntu. It's the spirit of brotherly love, of being there for each other. And certainly you can see that in the United States at our braais. And you don't have to be just from South Africa. I've met people from Zambia, Zimbabwe, other countries, and the spirit of being African brothers, it's very strong.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Special. So where is it going to be happening here in the Bay Area? Do you know the place where it's going to be happening?
It'll be at Vasona Park in Los Gatos for us, the Bay Area South Africans Club. And South Africans all around the world will be doing it in their own areas. I'm really looking forward to this.
Am I invited?
Certainly.
I would love to be there. I would love to be there.
Yes, you will be guest of honor.
Guest of honor?
Yes.
Oh, no. I just want to be eating buruvos. That's what I want to do. Are there any other people providing any merchandise on this thing? different merchandise from South
Well,
Africa?
we always welcome people to
Bring in their
promote.
merchandise?
You do coffee, so
Yes.
we'd love you to have
That's
you there.
why I'm asking, because I want to bring Safari Crown coffee.
Bring your coffee, Safari Crown. Definitely some of the best coffee that I've ever tasted.
Thank you very much. We are honored. Yes, we love to promote African coffees as much as we can. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes, we do. We do. We're hoping that by marketing it more and promoting it in the American market, they love coffee here. We can increase the sales and
Yes, they do.
Yes, so we can improve.
Well,
the
coffee
market.
came from Africa, so
It did, didn't it?
So I think Africans should get into the coffee business and promote coffee.
Any information that you might want to tell the audience?
I welcome you to join my Facebook group, South Africans in the United States, and communicate with your fellow South Africans and fellow people from Southern Africa and Africa. Thank you very much.
Are you going to tell these people to join SIMBA the Global African to come and tell their stories?
Should. You must tell your stories too, not just me.
We would love to have them come and tell their stories.
Yes, I would love to hear other people from South Africa, other parts of Africa, tell their stories about what they are doing here in the Bay Area or in the United States or in the world. Tell us what you're doing.
Telling our stories is something that is missing. We are lacking that. We get our stories told by other people.
Well, we should tell our own stories.
Exactly.
So thank you for the show, and that's what I hope that more people do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting you to come to SIMBA the Global African and tell your story yourself. There are people in the academia. There are people in the medical field, in the business, in the sports, arts and culture that are doing wonderful things, and that is inspirational to a lot of African kids. And we can travel. We can come to your city and sit down for an interview.
Thank you very much.
I thank you very much. You are my honorable first guest. I thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, and I enjoyed being here.
Thank you very much. And I hope your story inspires someone.
I hope so too.
I hope it inspires somebody, and a lot of people can join your platforms. And we can
and then we'll meet each other.
Create a big family.
And we'll have a big braai.
And have a big braai.
Yes.
You're going to teach me how to do this braai, man. You're
Okay.
good at this.
I'll teach you.
Thank you very much, my brother.